Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in. Sorry for the last 3 weeks. I was MIA for a while. I was doing a lot of services and bilge pump, electrical panels, things like that, steering systems. So I didn't have any video worth uploading. Today I have a 300 V-8 Mercury 2019. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the alternator belt. Follow me on this, let's do this together. Maybe you can get something out of it, all right? Let's do it. All right, we take the cover off, and then the first thing we're gonna do is remove this hose clamp right here with the 7mm nut driver, okay? Once we get it loose, right, there you go. We're gonna go ahead and remove this complete cover. Let me move the camera so you have a better view. Okay. So we get that hose clamp out of there. We're going to remove the dipstick, take it out. Let's put it on a towel right here. Okay. Then we're going to pull this out of this tap in the back. We're going to pull up, take this out, okay? Just like that. This hose on the side, the breather from the valve covers. Remove this hose. Cylinder head valve covers, and this whole box comes out, right? All right, you will see that that's your dipstick right there. After you take your dipstick out, you have the dipstick guide, the tubing. Take it off his clip right there and move it to the side, all right? And now we're gonna go ahead and remove this bracket, right? There are 2 on this side, 2 on this side, number 10 bolts, and this bracket together with the fill-in for the oil fill-in will come off. We're gonna bring it to the side, okay? Okay, those bolts I'm talking about are these ones. See, this is the bracket right here, this bracket. So you have 1, 2, number 10, and on the other side, 1, 2, number 10. So this whole assembly is gonna come off, okay? All right, so you already saw the bolts we're removing. 2 on this side. 2 on this side. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. 3 and 4. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and remove this to 5/16 and then remove the bracket so I'll have a better movement of this fill-in to bring it in the back to the alternator, okay? Let's do that. To make it easier to get the whole bracket out of the way, okay? This is how the bracket looks like. This is it, all right? So we're gonna get this bracket out of the way, and now we can move this to the back of the alternator and leave it there for a while, okay? Okay, there is a special tool to put in here. It looks like star, and it goes right here. I use the oil style one. The flywheel's got threads inside in the hub, so I use this one. All right, it was a 15/16. I was close, I thought it was an inch. 15/16. I'll put a screwdriver right in here. 15/16. Put it right here, put a screwdriver right there, about there, and just bring it in a little and take it out. See, it comes out easy. That's it. Take the screwdriver out. See the belt right here? Let me see the camera. It's watching this. Yes. See, it's right here. Just keep going, and it comes out by itself, right about there. Okay. So belt is out. What we're gonna do now is remove 1, 2, 3, 4, number 10 screws holding the alternator in place to remove the belt. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. The long ones, the longer ones go in the back. The short ones go in the front, okay? After you have the alternator bolt off, just remove the alternator a little bit up, just a little bit, enough to take the belt out, all right? Now let's go get the belt and I'll give you part numbers. Remember that there were a total of 2, 4, 6, 8 bolts to be removed for this belt replacement, right? There were the 4 bolts holding the alternator, the 2 in the back, the long ones, the 2 in the front, the shortest one, and then 4 bolts holding this bracket, okay? This bracket, the function of this bracket is only to hold the fill-in of the fill-in and the dipstick tube, okay? And it's got 2 on the starboard side and 2 on the port side. So that's 2, 4, okay? 4 in the alternator is 8. And these 2 little 5/16 holding the fill-in, 10 bolts total. That's all you're gonna remove to replace the belt, all right? So we're gonna put this to the back. Okay, so the belt, we're gonna install it with the numbers right side up, okay? So you can read them. That's the way the belt goes, all right? So you can read the numbers, correct? So we're gonna lift the alternator a little bit and put the belt in the alternator first. Let's lift this thing up, put the belt in the alternator, make sure it's in all the grooves and around right here. You don't have to go all the way because the alternator is not in place yet. Just make sure the belt is where it should be. It's right there, yes. And it's right there, yes. I'm gonna stop for this forklift, it's driving me nuts. Okay, so once you move the alternator, lift up the alternator a little bit and put the belt on the alternator pulley, make sure if it's positioned in all the grooves. However, don't pay too much attention to that, because anyway, once you fasten the alternator down, you can still move the belt and reposition it in case it came off, okay? So we're gonna start with the 4 bolts, right? We're gonna put the 2-1 in the back first. You can do either, it really doesn't have a sequence. Obviously, you know me, thread locker in everything. All right, so we're gonna put this guy here. Okay, that's one, right there. And then put the other one in the back. So I won't bore you with this, installation of this bolt. So I'm gonna fast forward this video a little bit, okay? Got it. So, okay, we're gonna torque this bolt. It should be pretty close. Oh yeah, it's already there. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So now we'll put the belt right here. And with my other hand, I'm gonna rotate this sucker. All right, using the same tool that we were using before. Just put your hand, just try to put the belt on the port side, right on the grooves, and just put your hand on top of the flywheel, all right? Keep your hand in there and go for it. Okay, keep going. Almost there. And that's it. There you go. I always like to do this belt when I take them off and put them back on. I like to rotate the flywheel always clockwise to avoid messing up with the impeller, all right? So that's it, it's installed. We got the, see, I'm listening to the clicks of the belt going into the alternator groove. So yeah, we're gonna check right now. Flashlight it. It's good here. Perfect. Let's go on this side. And it's all good. Yes? Yes, perfect. So now it's time to bring that bracket positioned here. I don't really worry much about the torque on this bracket because it's, as I said, it's made only to hold the fill-in and the dipstick with the tubing, okay? Okay, let's do that. Okay. Got it. Let's check it. I'm using this torque as a ratchet right now. I just don't want to get off the boat. That's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. Plus I have the thread locker, so it should be okay. Perfect. Now bring your fill-in, put it back here, and we're going to put the two little bolts we'll remove on the oil fill-in, right? Again, this is only to hold the fill-in, so I don't really care much about torque on these little guys, right? Swing back the dipstick tube, and you see this little plastic retainer here, just push it in there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we put the bracket, the 4 bolts. We swing back the dipstick tube. Don't forget to remove your tool right here. We'll take this tool back. As I said, there is another tool, might be easier to use than this one. It looks like Star. You can check it out on V-8 Mercury 300 special tools. I've been using this one for years, so I just got used to this. All right, after everything's been installed, we're gonna put the air box on. Okay, see? Push it down. After you push this down, before you tighten your hose clamp, make sure the seal on the throttle plate and the black box went all the way. It did, perfect. Boom, your dipstick. Okay, so we push this down. We're ready. Tighten the hose clamp, the blow-by hose here, and the dipstick, where is it at? Right here. Because we did full service on this thing, I always like to recheck my oil level. It's beautiful. Perfect. Okay, guys. Well, there you have it. I hope that you can use this video and help you in any way in your future alternator belt replacement. My website, I'll give it to you in past videos. I'll put it again in the screen or in the description below. And I hope to see you in the next video. Always, always thank you for stopping by. Take care.